Welcome back, everyone. First at 12:30, some have called it a landmark, some have called it ugly, but you can now call it the Hotel Marcel. The eye-catching building near the New Haven waterfront is not open just yet, but News 8's Kent Pierce got a sneak peek inside.
New Haven's newest hotel rooms are in a building that was never meant to be a hotel. Hotel Marcel is named for Marcel Breuer. He was famous in the 1960s when a tire company commissioned him to build their New Haven headquarters.
And it housed the Armstrong Rubber Company for about a decade. Then the Pirelli Tire Company took over, but in the late 90s it was abandoned, and then the property was sold to IKEA.
Who did not use it. Architect and developer Bruce Becker started thinking about turning it into a hotel. He bought it from IKEA and spent the last year and a half making it one of the nicest hotels around.
I don't think anyone considers it to be a pretty building, but it is probably one of the more iconic works of brutalist architecture.
Breuer also designed this iconic chair named for his daughter, Francesca. There is a Cesca chair in every room. Things like remote-controlled blinds add to the feeling of luxury. Yes, everything about the hotel looks good, but Hotel Marcel is about so much more than that, because one of the goals is for it to make all of the electricity that the whole building uses.
As a net zero building, we'll be producing all of our energy from on-site renewable energy.
That comes from hundreds of solar panels, many on canopies in the parking lot. Power is stored in giant batteries.
And this allows us to operate the hotel when the grid goes down, send power back to the grid.
All the lighting is special low wattage direct current to save power. The windows have 3 layers for insulation. That also means that even though the hotel is right next to I-95, you can't hear any of that traffic noise inside. The hotel has more than 150 rooms, plus multiple meeting and event spaces, all with those environmentally friendly details.
I think everyone, but travelers included, are conscious of the need to change their habits to make sure they're not contributing to this climate disaster that we're experiencing.
Hotel Marcel plans to be open in time for Yale's graduation in 2 weeks. In New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.